Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very special guest, my dear friend, Dr. Srishti,
Oh my god, hi.
who is an intern at GYMS Kalburgi. She'll be guiding us today for our final year MBBS. Welcome to our channel, Srishti.
Thank you so much for inviting over your channel, Suraksha. It was like very first asked me out, and it was like my immediate answer was like, no, like I'm not the best person that you come for, advices, but especially academic ones. But yeah, I'm so glad that I'm making this video with you, and I do know that I have some great treasures. And great secrets which may help you through your final year MBBS. I hope this video helps to each and every one of you out there. So with this, let's get started.
Yeah, so first I would like to ask you, like, how do you feel to be a doctor and working as an intern? Like, how is your life now?
What I would tell you is that for us, when we are final year students, being an intern, being a doctor is a dream. We just want to be on that other side, completing our final exams, and we just want to, wear that stethoscope around the corridors of our hospitals and roam like Kabir Singh. But the reality is quite different. We think that it is so cool and everything, but obviously we learn a lot of discipline. We learn the meaning of sacrifices, and we learn what it is to be a doctor. And to be very honest, internship is not all about being a doctor. It's more about being like a clerk, having a lot of clerical work than actually being a doctor. And obviously you can keep this as an inspiration, having that thing in your mind ki, okay, that day, one day, like once I clear my final year exams, I'm going to take my stethoscope, wear it across my shoulder, and roam in the hospitals of corridors, and everyone will be telling you doctor, doctor, and like you will be helping out thousands of people, hundreds of people, and it's such a cool thing actually. And like, if you ask me honestly, maybe yeah, I'm living my dream life, maybe yeah, that might be true, but it comes along with a lot of limitations and obstacles to my happiness, to my comfort. And it is every day is all about growing and challenging ourselves.
That's great. Like, it motivates us also. Like, we should
Yeah,
complete
that should be your
Yeah.
inspiration actually.
Yeah.
Because after finally you have nothing, you have your internship, and it should be your inspiration that okay, I'll be doctor finally.
Yeah.
So I have to study.
Yeah, by seeing your Instagram and all, when I see you are balancing your work life and your personal life,
Oh god.
I get motivated. Yeah, I can also do that.
Oh, thank you so much. Like, balancing, I don't know. Yeah, but like, yeah, I do try to. Right now, I have my minor postings going on, and it is quite great. Like, I got to learn so much, and right now my community medicine is going on, and I'm like really not so much, but really free. So because of that, I can manage my work-life balance right now.
Hmm. So my second question to you would be,
Okay.
what was your study plan like for the year?
To be very honest, I did not have a very definite study planning. What usually happens is, for example, if I'm studying general medicine, I hope so it happens with you guys also. What happens is we start getting anxious about pediatrics or OBGYN, and we start shifting between subjects. So that was the mistake that I did, and I hope that you don't do the same mistake. And I already said that I did not have definite study plan, but most of my studying used to happen during posting hours. My posting hours started from 10 o'clock in the morning to 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and most of my at least practical syllabus would get covered there itself. And we used to study with our friends, we used to discuss things, we used to create mnemonics, and all this made it very fun for us to learn about our final year subjects. If I would want to create a study plan for you, what I would tell you is, as soon as you come back from your postings, first thing what you're supposed to do is open your practical books, which are you could be using Archit Bolur for medicine, or you could be using Hepzibah for OBGYN or something. But you open those textbooks and just go through the cases that you saw today. That would be the first thing. After seeing the cases, read the theory about the similar cases. Example, you read saw a CLD case today. Come back, read theory. Read what are its complications. Read about the bacterial peritonitis. Read about everything in detail once. So you can retain things for a longer time. And after completing all this, you can go with other subjects. Have like theory. Thoda bahut you can have a glance of something that you're interested in. My study plan also was very strategic, and it was like mainly exam oriented. जैसे कि if first internal is coming, okay, open our the Singi book we have, the Singi book, take the questions, important questions. I think that would suffice actually. Take the important questions and just start studying from the beginning. And other time obviously you're supposed to study in your college hours, because that is where you will be spending your time most. Don't waste those. So this would be my study plan.
So my next question would be, what study material or textbooks did you study whole of the year, and any specific books when exams approached?
Okay. My funda is that I never change textbooks when exams are coming. From beginning only I use simple books. Okay, I don't go into the path of reading standard books and everything. Because what I think is I don't retain that much like knowledge, and like I'm more of a person who balances everything in her life. So basically I'm not a nerd, and if you are like want a nerd kind of book list, I'm not the one for you. You should obviously ask someone else. But if you want to have a balance, and if you want to study aram se, then I can tell you, okay, my book list was for let's start with medicine, general medicine, practical. I read Archit Bolur. You get practical medicine book. It's awesome. It's good. Like if all the causes of, for example, clubbing, pallor are like listed, and you can like memorize them, and it's so fun. It's awesome. For theory, I read Maths from the beginning. What people have in their head is Maths is some international book or a very complicated book. No, it's not. It's a very simple book. It's this Motusa, and it has question answer format type of book. It is very beautiful book. I loved it. I studied that. For surgery, I started with SRB with complete Josh ki SRB kar lenge. But I did not like SRB, to be honest. I went with Manipal by the end. And for practicals, obviously during our practicals we used to study by SDAS, but what I have seen is Raj Mahendran long case book is really good book. I used it during my exams. This is the only book that I switched. And for OBGYN, obviously I went with Marunot. So I did not go with Datta. Datta I used for reference, but it was mostly Marunotes. It was mostly Sakshi Arora ma'am who passed me in my OBGYN. And pediatrics, I say that you get Chotu Sa book Arun Babu. I think that would be sufficient. My professors would kill me if they listen to this. Like if they listen to me advising Arun Babu, they say to read OBKI. But I did not have that much time, because I just studied pediatrics like 2-3 days before exams, final exams. I'm not kidding about it. So I read Arun Babu. But if you have time, you should definitely go with OBKI. I've heard it's a very beautiful book. So it depends on your personal choices. And even for practicals of pediatrics, I went with Maro notes mostly. Like I had already seen some Maro videos and made notes, and those were like, especially the newborn section. There are like 7-8 videos. Yeah, I completed that from that Maro notes only. Yeah, that was my book list.
Okay. So my next question is, during your exams, how was your study schedule? Like, how long you used to study during exams?
Okay. For me, duration was never the goal. So I've never counted, to be honest, how many hours I studied or what. For me, the goal was कि I understand a subject, कि थोड़ा बहुत मुझे knowledge मिल जाए उस subject का, and I'll be able to represent it into answer. That was my goal. ask you to do the same. Don't go by hours, because that's not a productive way of studying. During exams, before exams, 1 month we'll be having holidays, study holidays बोल के, almost like 20 days कुछ मिले थे, 20-25 days. Or in this period, what happens is once our exams got postponed, like there was a week remaining and exams got postponed, and that is where my grip for my final year exams was lost. And people started creating these rumors that exams are going to get postponed again. So I believed these rumors so badly that there was like 2 days left for my exam, and that is when I like truly believed that my exams are like day after tomorrow. And like I was completely shook, because these days to be very honest, like आधा घंटा ही पढ़ती थी मैं, ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ती थी. And it was a very disturbing thing what people did on Telegram, or whatever happened to our batch, like telling showing the hope कि postpone होगा करके. Before 2 days you say that we lost case and all these things happen. So yeah, it was a challenging period. But yeah, before exam it was all study. I did not go out very frequently, or like it was all studying. So I don't know how many hours, I don't know how to answer this question, but I will tell you, like, go as per like your limit, go as per how much you can do, and like how just enjoy the studying atmosphere.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Then as we have 6 months left our batch,
Yeah,
like we
right.
had so much confusion about next and all,
Uh-huh.
about mock. Now we are clear that we are going to write university exams
Yeah.
only. So how should we plan our 6 months, this 6 months?
Okay. Well, all right. So
wait, I want to tell that we have not studied these 4 to 5 months
yeah,
also.
I can relate
Now,
with this
like,
thing.
yeah.
I can like definitely relate with this thing, and like you guys, I really feel bad for you having so much confusion and everything. But the good thing is you still have 6 months left. Okay, that's a lot of time to turn things around. So first thing that I would suggest you is go by your internals first. For example, you have first internals now. What are the portion? What is this? Just be exam oriented right now. People will tell you be knowledge oriented and everything. I'm not going to add up to that. Okay, so I'm not going to add up to all those things right now. I'm just going to tell it very clearly. Be exam oriented. That's fine. You need marks to be a doctor. Not, yeah, knowledge is important, लेकिन फिर भी marks भी उतने ही important है. So be more exam oriented. Say for example you have your first year exams, first internals now. Make the note of all those जो भी syllabus रहता है. And okay, I will tell you, during postings don't waste your time. Complete all your cases there. Present every case at least once. Our college had like 67% of passing rate this year, and it was horrific. And like what I can tell you is most of us failed in practicals only. And what I can tell you is that practicals is where you can make a fortune of marks. In our college it was not possible, but I hope that it is possible in your college. So don't lose your marks or lose your confidence over practicals. So present case every day, read about the case every day, and apart from that, now that you have 6 months left, divide your time properly, and make sure you cover every subject. Priority wise, I would say first go with medicine, surgery, OBGYN, and last pediatrics. Because pediatrics is more of like medicine. If you have studied medicine, maybe pediatrics you can answer somewhere. So I'm not telling you to completely forget pediatrics, because pediatrics is only one paper, and that is going to be deciding. So you are supposed to focus even on pediatrics, but thoda sa kam. So you have to make your own strategy, and just as per your postings are going, वैसे एक timetable बना लो, पढ़ लो. And now, yeah, like if I'm telling you have 6 months left, that is also not too much. That is very less. Study well, and I think if you study and work hard, you won't be lagging behind.
Now my last question is
Okay.
your message to all your juniors, like first year to final year.
First year to final year. Okay. For me, MBBS has been such a beautiful journey. My message would be that, don't ruin that journey. Don't take things very seriously. Don't take things very lightly. Learn to have a balanced life. Learn to have a balance between co-curricular activities, between curricular activities. Learn to have balance between being a nerd and being that carefree party person. You won't get these years again. अभी आगे जाके, like when I see my this journey until here, like I already feel so bad. Next year all my friends will be going out of stations and we all will be dispersing off. We won't get this years again. Like life में ही नहीं मिलेंगे, life में ही नहीं मिलेंगे. So it is beautiful. Just have a beautiful journey and don't as I have said, don't take it too seriously. Just take it light. जितना होगा उतना करो. नहीं हुआ तो भी ठीक है, जितना होगा उतना करो. Be supportive to each other. Be lovely people. Learn good skills. Be a great doctor. That is all I can tell.
That was great having you, Srishti, and thanks for this wonderful message.
My God. Thank you so much for having me, Suraksha. It was such a a great thing.
Yeah.
It was such a great time spending with you like this.
Yeah.
Loving the thing we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really hope that this video helps lots of people out there if they are watching.
If you like this video, then share this video, comment down, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.
Also my channel.
Yeah, also follow Srishti on Instagram and her channel.
At Srish here.
Yeah, we will just put that handle there.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Until next time.
Thank you so much. Bye.